Alright, so yeah, so this VOD's for the young Maher. Um yeah, so since I said at the greenhouse that I would talk about Ganon, so originally I was gonna watch this and then just like write stuff and send a DM, but I was like, hey, why not do a video? So I can like pause and stuff. But man, I didn't think about it being a Twitch VOD. I was kind of tempted to like rip the VOD and then like upload it to YouTube so that I can use YouTube's video tools, which are way better. Anyways, let's go.
Oh, yep.
All right, that's a good opener.
So I just gotta click away to change it from hand.
Personally, I think up throw would have been better than center stage, but I mean, if you hit your tech chases off forward throw, it's whatever. Like, it's fine too. But I feel like it's a little more work than going for like pseudo follow-ups off of up throw.
About this matchup, but you know, if you're Marth, I think you know, might be a controversial stance. Winning matchup. Ganon kind of.
All right, so I did spot like 2 issues, I think. Sure. Ah, shit. Were they here? Oh god.
Oh, yep. So I just gotta click away to.
Okay, yeah. So when you get like cornered right here was the thing. Yeah, like the way that you're undershooting moves, including right after this when you like get knocked to the edge and then you're gonna like get up and up tilt in place while he's like really far out of your range. Like you getting hit right here and then also the next sequence, it's like seems like you're kind of hoping that he'll run into your moves, but also Ganon's gonna probably undershoot a lot against you, and 2, he is super slow, so it's like hard to kind of make him run into moves unless he's like telegraphed already like moving into you generally. Yeah, so there's another fair, then you're gonna get up and up tilt. Yeah, but what's really dangerous about this was that also if you end up like trading hits with his back here, then because his percent's kind of low too. Like if you get knocked off with the bear, it can be like pretty dicey. So generally trying to challenge Ganon's bear, it's like difficult unless you're like kind of like committing to intercept like when he's jumping rather than like when the back ear is coming out, like the jumping before the back ear kind of thing. Or if he's coming down from like really, really high and you're like right underneath him kind of thing, and then you can just swat him for free. But when you're like kind of nearly lateral to each other, it can be pretty dangerous. So usually you want to look for either whiff punishes or trying to call out his movement after the back air. Because I mean, Ganon in some spots can auto cancel the back air, but his like following options after generally are pretty slow, unless it's like he auto cancel lands, turns around, and then like jabs or F tilts or something. But which has its own issues. But yeah, otherwise if he's trying to dash back because you run faster and you have like a lot of range in front of you, and he can't really like attack behind him, then like you can also like run up and chase him down and try to like grab him and stuff. And then yeah, around this percent, like generally like up throw is fine. Up until like I think around 80-ish. I'll have to fact check that later.
There you go.
Might be less than 80, but anyways, you managed to fight out of the corner, which is good though. Still
not super knowledgeable about this matchup, but
ooh, he caught the get up in place. Oh, he could have killed you for that. What the hell? Why didn't he commit?
See,
I feel like when I played Coast last time, he was like doing some like super desperate like offstage shit to hopefully kill me. Because yeah, he could have just like let go and up aired, and like that should have been it right there.
You know, if you're Marth,
unless maybe he thought that your double jump would be high enough to grab the ledge or something. But it was actually kind of a free kill once you were forced down there. Okay, also fuck this commentary. Shit. Yeah, so dropping more tech chases. Yeah, these are really low percents. It's hard. You can try like some fraudulent ass combos, or hopefully getting like a up throw like platform tech chase at those really, really, really low percents. But yeah, if you're hitting your tech chase off forward throw or corner trapping him well, then I think it's fine as well. No dare. All right, doesn't matter. It's like a little extra work again. That was a really good intercept with that whoops. With this forward air over here. This one. Yeah, like I was gonna like ramble about it, the situation. It does suck that it happened to like not tip, but you still managed to grab him like when he landed anyway. So you kind of just disrespected Ganon's options, I guess. But yeah, I could kind of go into depth, I guess, about so right here when he jumps, because you're kind of close to him, if you like spotted this jump right here and immediately like full hop rising fared, and ideally tip, like to make it not risky. If you like rising tip fared, then like you could have probably fast fell under him before he's out of hit stun, and then like, you know, did like the double fair or fair falling up air. Like probably like full hop rising fair, falling up air, up tilt, and then I don't know, go from there kind of thing. Depending if the up tilt like tips or not, or whatever. And then what have you after that. Alternatively, yeah, if you like wave dash forward or run cancel, like run crouch like down here to be right under him, then could threaten with your up tilt, but then you also kind of play that like mix up game, or risk that mix up game if where he does this full out bear, then if he double jumps and stomps, and if you up tilt early and you miss, then you get stomped, and then, you know, he gets a party started. But if you like go and then wait and check if he double jumps, then he double jumps, and then you try to up tilt his stomp, and hopefully you don't trade, like kind of thing. You could do that line as well. Trying to shark his landing's fine, and then yeah, but yeah, you still did hit him with a fair and intercepted him anyway. But since you didn't tip, if he was like, I guess because he was trying to drift away, then that's why he wasn't able to like hit you back with up tilt. I mean with up air. Whoa. Since he DI'd down and away. I guess because he was drifting away and fast falling. So it worked out. I think forward throw would have been much better play. Here when he's at like 62, I think, in the corner. Yeah, after this knockdown. Because his percent's like just high enough that he's gonna like for sure get like knocked off the stage regardless of like how he DIs your forward throw. And then if he DIs away, you get like a really like down in a way, then you should have like a kind of free edge guard. And then if he doesn't, then you know, try to follow up. Like I feel he should just do like he would do, ideally try to go for like up and away to give him the best shot at a recovery. But yeah, his percent was like high enough that I think forward throw was fine by that point. And then you kind of just try to react to how he DIs and see if you follow up or not. Oh wow, he had like 2 freebies there. But I guess he's like afraid to die or something. Because once you went this low, like he could have just hit you like drop off like up air or back air. Because even if he got like the weak hit of up air, like you're pretty boned. But yeah, he was odd. He did commit to grabbing the ledge like really early though too, so he kind of gave it away. Alright, I feel those 2 forward smashes he could have done like, you know, almost the same like get up option and then like kind of approach with fair or like slight drift forward and fair. I'm not even gonna rewind on it. Ooh, he was trying something, but down smash by accident, I guess. Oh, you could have definitely ran off and faired that, like the soft fair after this down throw. Cause by this point, like by the time he like fully committed to running off, and because he did nothing by that point, then like he for sure wouldn't have been able to like hit you with like a jump up air. Like maybe if he did like falling up air, then maybe we like sneak under your fair, but it would be kind of risky if he like did and missed too. But if you try like double jump up, I'm pretty sure he would have stopped them and would have no jump. Alright, should be dead. Never mind, he went out so early. Yep. Yep. Alright, this is fine. Again, going out pretty early. Yeah, to talk about this, because both of you are floaty, then yeah, if you let him come down to like before you started committing, if you let him come down to about here and started challenging him, then I think it would have been a lot better. I mean, you forced him to jump, which is nice at least, but then you're kind of committed to this backer. But okay, I guess he was throwing, but yeah. So he has back turn. He could have like air dodged down to the ground and try to like force a shield situation, or like ASCI down and try to grab ledge kind of thing. If you were able to hit him with something fast by the time he landed. Oh, I saw a low percent scenario. I guess you can hit these missed techs since he missed like 2 techs in a row as well. What would you do though? Because for dash attack's like not reactable to hit, but then if you're standing close enough and you like up tilt him, then I think that's fine. Or doing like soft down tilt into like a mix after, but that's a good shot of losing your. Oh god, that was a reach. Yeah, I forgot what I was rambling about now. Yeah, soft down tilt, like I don't know, they can get out since it's not like a guaranteed like setup afterwards. Yeah, I guess he just read it. This recovery. You did have the ledge for free, but yeah. It is what it is. But yeah, some things that I also wanted to kind of talk about a bit for game 1 is so first off, you were grabbing a lot, but in some situations you could grab more whenever he's like undershooting backers when you're like cornered. Which yeah, that I guess that's the one or one of the ones, but and that one too. But in addition, yeah, if he's like at least between 25 and like 80ish, then like I don't know. I generally think that up throw is like good when you're like closer to center stage. And if you want to like risk it at 0, you can, but I don't know. Forward throw is fine. But yeah, you're putting a lot more work for yourself and you're not like landing your stuff with like the tech chases, but yeah. Okay, so it's mostly what I wanted to talk about was yeah, trying to like whiff punish like bears and also just trying to like grab him more like after he lands with stuff. Also don't be afraid to like roll away from Ganon if you need, because sometimes you're getting caught out of like your movement or dash dances. Kind of like barely as he's advancing into you. Also, see like chewing on something. Sheesh. Alright, that was kind of heat. Oh, that's a choke. Oh, what? Never mind, he didn't make it. Man, I really don't like that I don't have the melee audio, but the commentary is like... I see why people were complaining about it from what I heard. And I kept getting begged to commentate. And then also the Twitch player. It's like hard to go back because they keep going back like 10 seconds instead of 5 or going like frame by frame. It's fine though. Oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, yet again, since he like missed the tech. God damn it, I went so far back again. See, like misses a tech like here after the up tilt, and he's like right beside you. And so if you up tilt, so if you don't get the tip, then you're gonna get that weird ass like stunless launch, I think. After a stale, if I recall correctly. But I think it's fine. Like Ganon doesn't really have like good stuff when you're like directly underneath him, and like especially when you're like too close to him that he can't like stomp right away. So like I think you could have like up tilted like 2 more times, like hit him once and picked him up and then turn around and try to up tilt again. Or if you want to go for something longer, then like pull up fair or short up fair and then continue from there. One thing I also forgot to mention in the previous game. Also, oh god, I don't know if that fair is gonna stuff him or not. But okay, when Ganon's facing forward, I think it's generally better for if you're trying to challenge Ganon's moves. So if he's facing forward, then you have more time to like challenge his moves, especially with your Nair versus his fair. But if he's facing backwards, it's like usually you want to try and challenge him like as he's like rising when he jumps, or like as he's about to start a jump, compared to rather than when he's coming down. Because if he back airs, like a lot of times if you trade hits, then even if you trade hits, like he's usually coming out on top because it does more damage. And if you're at like a reasonable percent to get like knocked off stage, then it's like worse for you generally, like almost all the time. So a lot of times you're coming in late and you're also undershooting a lot, which is like both kind of dangerous. Oh, okay. I don't even know if he did it fair, if you were empty jumping there. Oh, he choked. I don't know why he faced forward. He kind of had like a semi-free kill there. I think that might have been a flip. Alright, this is good. Personally, what is soft fair there instead of that nair from that height? It was mostly because of your distance, like how high up you were and how far you had to reach with the nair. So kind of just like because like the nair compared to soft fair like also knocks him up higher and you're committed for longer, then it's harder to like stick to him and like shark him like afterwards or like threaten him. Which I mean you could have still been able to, especially because it's FD, but again it was like more work with like the move you chose basically. And like it could have worked, but it's just like harder, I feel. And yeah, soft fair would have just kept them like kind of lower and closer to you, while you would have been able to fast fall and get like under him, and stay under him and like stick near him, kind of thing. All right, that'll be good there. Oh, misspaced. Again, just jumping out early, but at least he reacted to him down being though. Because since you jumped out that early, he could have just like not down beat and like kind of fell with you and try to even do an aggressive recovery potentially. Because he committed like really early to jumping out. Oh, you're hitting a little more. Side B was really good. Forced him to air dodge because he like placed the move like where he was rather than like undershooting this time. So like, yeah, it's good that you can like force interactions like that sometimes, like right here. Yeah, because he like finally didn't undershoot with your move. Then he like at least threatened him and like had him like have to do something uncomfortable rather than him just like you miss your fair, then he like tries to bear at you and maybe he misses or maybe he hits you, kind of thing. All right, really good grab. That's what I was talking about game one, where it's like looking for like more ground to ground grabs like that, or catching his landings more often. Oh wow, you beat up the fair with the, or his bear with the fair. That shit's hard. So if you like trade again, could be risky. Oh whoops, I didn't mean to pause there. It's unintended. Oh, he's gonna grab, yep. And then if you DI in, he can down throw up smash. Oh, never mind. Down throw up smash would have killed, but yeah, it's odd because if he DI'd behind him, then it's like down throw back here. It's like dangerous. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I think you were pretty bummed at that percent anyway, so once he got grabbed. Great side B again. Another good tool for versus Ganon and Falcon, especially for like stuffing almost anything like out of dash dances when they're jumping. Because their ground moves kind of suck. For both of them. So it's good that you have that down. I think it's like better versus Falcon generally, but yeah, I mean it works versus Ganon like similarly. So I feel like his floatiness kind of makes him like slip out of shit more. That was really good. The babysitting, the soft fair just to like nudge him off an extra amount. Everything was really good. Oh my god, how did he like jump right into that? Yeah, I think he's like really just trying to close the gap after you like drop the lead. So he's like reaching. So all the stuff that you were kind of doing game one is starting to like work now. Because he's like, that's a common thing. Like when you drop a lead, then you're trying to like bring it back immediately. So you just like rush your opponent. But not really much to talk about here, aside from you're dragging out the edge guard like way too long. Because you could have killed him for free with like, man, I wish I could actually like go through the vid like in an efficient way. Okay, I went too far back. Cause I say that you could have like killed him with like downer like pretty easily, like not there, but I don't think he would have been able to attack with that back throw once he when he was facing backwards. Sorry, with his up B, because he like went up past the ledge, and then yeah, there and there. So it's like your game to lose at this point anyway. But yeah, it's like could have killed him like 5 hits ago probably, and then again 3 hits ago. Then. But hey, it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta play with your food as well. Yeah, that Nair would have been good for catching if he jumped right there. But since he flubbed and down smash, maybe he was trying to stomp and like the Nair would have caught him and had like an even better like hit. Oh my god, another Phantom. Also could have... I'm pretty sure this was reactable. When you hit him with the soft fair. I'm pretty sure this kill was reactable here. Or kill. Forward smash, sorry. English is hard. Alright, that's good. Good chasing him down and like catching his retreat. Ah, he did the Nair to stuff his jump, but he was facing backwards, so again, the bear trade. So yeah, it's like the dangerous stuff. All right, really good because he was awkwardly too close and like, yeah, he left himself wide open that versus that forward smash. Whereas before, like when I was criticizing the forward smashes on Battlefield, he was like way further away, relative to your position. So, and I guess his like percent was like the same-ish that time. Like I think it was like very slightly lower the other time, but where like if you tipped him it would have been fine, but it was also like really far away, like out of your range. Oh god. No jump. Yeah, Cuz like moving a lot, but he's like having a lot of flubs too. Jeez. So I mean, you can milk freebies like that for sure. Oh, that's rough. Easy combo. Oh, he could have landed in forward smash there because he had no jump. Could just like milk that, even if it didn't like true combo. Yeah, when you hit like that last like tip fair, like could land on the side platform and forward smash that for sure. Or F tilt if he didn't think that forward smash would like reach in time. But yeah, like if you happen to tip F tilt, then that would have been fine because you would have knocked him off stage pretty far off with like no jump. Oh yikes, that's kind of scary. Oh, so it's just a mistech. So that's what came out of it. That's fair. Not really much to talk about for that. Because I was gonna like think, oh, what happened defensively, but it was like, yeah, you missed your tech, so it's kind of rough. The only reason I didn't like that shield breaker was cause you did it really late. So I'm pretty sure that once he went like high up to, god damn it, I'm gonna have to wait a bit. We went high enough there that I think he could have like rising fared, or once he was getting closer towards his apex, he could have like rising soft fared, and then if he DI'd in, then you kill him, and if he DI'd out, then he would have to start his recovery from like lower down, like here-ish or something, and then you go from there. But since he like knocked him higher because like the neutral B was a really weak hit, especially, and it's but yeah, just it being a really weak hit, while being like pretty far on stage, like gave him like more chances. At least he didn't make it back though, but like he definitely had like chances like created because of that. That's dangerous. He could have F tilted to kill you right there too. When he did the high up B like that. But that's a pretty big choke on his end. Ooh, man. And then when you guys are side by side like this, I'm pretty sure he easily could have just like turned around, grabbed. Oh, I guess he was trying to call a roll. Makes sense. And why didn't he go out there? That was like an easy tip-ins. Like even if he traded or even if you hit him, like he's low percent and like a heavy floaty. Like, hold on, nothing works because I'm talking. Okay, you're doing the up tilts. Or more up tilts, finally. Oh, that was... Yeah, I guess could have killed him with like another fair, but gave him a chance when he got the ledge. Oh, man. He didn't do the, Well, okay, none says that he invented this shit, but whatever. He just, like, let go of the ledge and then bear. And then the common one again is, like, let go and up bear, but... Yeah, I can't believe he's not, like, taking these, like, free kills. Bubble is what it is. Oof. I don't know what to say about this either. Waited a while too to like bait him, but yeah, I guess he just swung at a bad time. Or got baited from him double jumping away. This is like odd. It's like if he went earlier, he probably would have hit him, and if he went later, then he probably would have hit him, but kind of just like went at the wrong time. Jesus Christ. Alright, now that I went back, I'm like, wait, how did you win this after like what just happened before I clicked back? I can't believe he didn't grab that nair either. That was like free because he didn't like... He drifted like right into him and landed right next to him with that nair. And I think he had to L cancel it too, so like... I might be wrong on the L cancel part, but even still, like... I'm surprised he didn't do it. Yeah, I don't know. From his perspective, or from the Ganon perspective, I know I'm not supposed to be like talking about what Coast should have done, but I don't know. This knockoff distance, like this is the one time where he should have committed to grabbing the ledge like semi early and just like he had like a free like drop off kill like from that distance because of the trajectory that you're forced to go when you get knocked off. But in the heat of the moment though, like definitely is nerve-wracking to like think about what you should do, I guess. And it's his last stock because he's like, well, if he misses right and gets reversal and loses because of that, so I can see why. But yeah, he had like a semi-free killer, which is kind of funny. Hey, he finally got an early kill. Finally went for a downer. Oh my god. It's funny because like how this last stock went for you is like basically what you like need to be doing like every stock. I feel, and I think it's like reasonable that you can like do stuff like place your moves a little better to like make it work like how it did there. Whereas it looked like you're like trying to pull the pieces together but just like kind of dropping a lot of shit, or going for like the hard stuff and like it not working out generally, or doing like long extra steps like tech chasing for a long time. But yeah, personally my advice though is generally so yeah, try to attack where he is with like your tip fairs, because like I don't know, Ganon can't really do too much about it unless he's going to crouch cancel it when he's grounded. But when he's in the air, like you don't really have a reason to be like undershooting moves versus like Ganon particularly. So it's definitely one thing to work on, and trying to catch his landings when his back is turned with grab, because even if he like spot dodges or something, then you know, you can beat him out. Secondly, you can like generally hold down versus jabs if he were to like opt for it after missing a back air or doing like his like auto cancel bear, then like turn around jab, stuff like that. Your thing is when he's jumping sort of high in the air, then to be careful not to swing at when he's going to double jump. So it's either got to be like when a move is coming out or after he jumps, and not like right as he's going to jump, because that's an easy way to get blown up versus Ganon as especially floatier characters, and I guess Falco to some degree. But yeah, and then yeah, The other things, yeah, you really have to be careful about your DI because, yeah, gave up a lot of like early stocks dying at like 70-ish because, well, obviously this is a mistech, but then there was like the DI in and getting double fared, and then there was like the DIing out unfairs, like but like not in center, but like closer to the edge at like 60-ish. So gotta be careful. Anyways, man, I feel like I didn't really go that in depth about the matchup, but hope that helps some. Anyways, so catch you later.